It looks cool.
It does look kind of
I'm giving Kyle Mello vibes. What you think?
Giving Usher vibes. That's what you do.
That's right.
I just get that bucket hat for Usher.
All right. Semifinals are here. Kyle Montgomery, Bonds Rosendahl here alongside as well. Lois Lane in the lane with the lay. Starts the scoring. Good action. Here we go, slip to the bucket. Pereira has been one of the most impressive players at the tournament so far today, I must say.
Yeah, we were talking about the fact that they were out-rebounding teams, and she is a big, big part of that.
No doubt about it. And a top 5 scorer. Pereira averaging 6.3 as the game is 4-2. Pereira right on cue. She's going to take the pass, but no bucket. That foul was called on the floor.
Risky foul.
First against the Dutch.
That is a very risky foul. They might as well have called continuation on that, but they did not. So foul on the floor. That makes it smart. Risky play.
So do you think they got a little lucky by not getting continuation there?
I don't know. I'm not a referee. Oh, Lois Lane blocking shots out there left and right.
She hit the block button. No new friends. Another air ball. It ain't that windy out here. They just ain't found a touch yet. I guess that's that 2.5-hour session break. Well, there's a rejection.
Yeah, and from experience, session breaks like that, especially after an emotional win, are tough. I've been on that end myself as well. You get a win that propels you somewhere over a team that you may have not expected to beat. You get very high emotionally. You have to calm down and hype yourself up again. It's tough.
Pereira, didn't have a touch that time. She says, my bad. Portugal, their staple has been defense. Talked about holding Team France to just 7 points in the quarterfinals. Got a foul on Bettenville. As it relates to the team fouls per game, Netherlands has been doing pretty good, I think. Yeah, they've stayed under the penalty, 6.3 team fouls per game. Portugal, it's the same mark. So they don't hack a lot. That makes for a better viewing experience, I think, Boz.
Well, fouls are racking up early, though. Offensive foul by Emilia Pereira.
2.5 minutes in, 2 fouls per team. Loser will play for bronze. Winner will leave with nothing less than a silver. The Netherlands, they will get a bucket. There's Lois Lane. The Netherlands ladies who took a bronze at last year's event, looking for another precious medal.
Yeah, and in this field, anybody can shoot for gold. Let's be honest.
Wide open this year. I mean, anybody could win it. That's in the men's and women's competition.
Yeah, you're right about that.
The powerhouses have even been tested and don't look as sharp as we've seen them in years past, or as dominant, I should say.
Turnover by Kiki here, who tried to split 2 defenders and kick the ball ahead of herself.
Yep.
We're not in that sport.
No. Portugal haven't lost since an overtime defeat to Lithuania in their first set of pool play games. Netherlands haven't lost a game here in Jerusalem yet. So all Kiki Florence saw right there was a bunch of curls in her face. It's the high pony. See, someone rock the high pony or the low pony, boss. You gotta.
I used to rock the mid pony. You don't remember me having long hair?
Oh, you had a mid pony?
Yeah, kind of.
Ooh, somebody sent me a picture of Boz with a mid pony.
You better check the FIBA sites. When I played in one of the very first World Tours in 2012, I had long hair.
Boz was a rock star.
Well,
Boonstra, no ma'am. Dreesen, yes ma'am. Splits right through the D, hit for the score. Netherlands with a 5-point advantage.
feels like their screening action is taking some of the Portuguese pressure and converting it into easy layups.
But again, 68% inside the arc. They aren't settling for twos. Got great slashers. Dreesen has been leading the charge, just putting the ball on the floor, getting to the rim, and has been scoring at an efficient rate as we head to a timeout. So Portugal, a little bit on their heels here.
Netherlands with a victory in each match.
There's plenty of time left for them to contend.
Yeah, I'm missing the sense of urgency when it comes to attacking mismatches. They were doing that earlier with Emilia Ferreira, but also Soero's speed, and I haven't seen much of that. Maybe the Dutch length is bothering them a little bit.
Well, y'all known to have length. I think, are y'all still the tallest country on average in the world?
We are. Okay. I think women's average height's like 5'7", males like 6'3". 6'2", 6'3"-ish.
Look at the wingspan on Bentonville. She gets called for the foul there, but you may be right. They have a sizable advantage, both literally and figuratively right now. A 5-point difference here, 3 minutes in. Lara Ferreira spinning. She gets it up top. Soero falling away. So right now, the Dutch have them in solitary confinement, locked up. Not even a phone call.
That landline to Portugal is a long ways away.
That's a fact. Oh, throwing. That's a narrow miss for her. But Bentonville, though, the offensive rebound. Second chance opportunities are everything in a sprint to 21. I can't say that enough. Monstra, not happening that time. Bentonville, though, falls right in her lap. And she's going to put the stroke waffle in the cup. Soeiro to the cup herself. And she finishes with the scoop-de-doop. But still a 5-point game, 8-3. Not a whole lot's changed. Kiki, do you love me? Are you? I'm sorry. I used that for another.
That's okay, though. This one's actually called Kiki.
Right, that's true. Vivi Barandi is going to punch me next time she sees me. I'm sorry, Vivi, but it was organic. It came
to get a video of that?
Well, you always want to see me get abused.
All right.
And where's DeMail and Juice?
Right over there. Did you see that very colorful shirt on the right there?
They had jokes for us earlier, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
They had jokes for me, really. Dreesen. They said, look at this new couple. One's tall and one's handsome.
It's because we're wearing a pretty peak here.
No, one's short and one's handsome. That's a good-looking spin move. Ferreira. That's Purdy. Yeah, I said that. Dreesen, no, draws the foul.
So both teams at 5 fouls halfway through, so they're fouling a little more than they were doing earlier in their previous 3 games. Might affect the end of the game here. Again, as you know, games usually have an addition of foul line points to help them come to a close.
As much as Dreesen has driven, she's only shot 2 free throws. She's made them both. Made all 3 now, so a trio. Good contest there. Ferreira's 2 off the mark. Long rebounds. Buntada will get them reset. Now she wants to set up shot. Actually clear space for Kiki. But Kiki's been broke the last couple attempts. Soeiro turning the speed on. She's going to draw the foul. Soeiro will head up to the line.
That hat's giving me some expectations, though.
Oh, I ain't bringing out no Usher. Nothing comes to mind right now.
Okay, that's cool. I don't know if we want to have that bedtime music in here anyways. Oh, Suero leaves it short. So Netherlands still holding on to that 6-point lead here. Ball movement's been key. Ooh, Fleuren got loose for a free layup. Easy points.
Yeah, 11-4. Uh-oh, Netherlands.
Oh, but here you go. 2 free throws coming up. That bonus is a beast once you get to it, especially this early in the game.
Man, it's to see the momentum that Netherlands is playing with right now. They aren't timid. They are the aggressors. No matter who stood in front of them out here in Jerusalem, top seed, low seed, doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're bringing their confidence from that Pondugar Women's Series win last weekend. They are converting it into maybe even a medal here. Who knows?
Dreesen now. Bolstra. She'll hand it off. Nortje fires it. On target. Trying to quickly get into this offense is Portugal. Ferreira to Ferreira. Oh. Amelia misses it that time.
You see Portugal hasn't had any second chance points yet. The Netherlands are obviously focusing on trying to keep them off the glass.
They're taking them to school right now, Boz. I can't even lie.
They are.
But have a TV timeout, next dead ball situation. Both teams will get a chance to reset, get a breather. Suero with a wild shot. Rebound lands in Betteville's lap. Betteville has it down on the block. She wants to get some more space, apparently. Betteville with the two-handed release.
It's a shot put, huh?
Guess so. Laura Ferreira. Down to Amelia. She better get the shot up. No. You got to be quicker than that. They run out of time. And now it's time to take a timeout. 12-5. Netherlands with a dominant performance through 7 minutes of play in the first semifinal. Looking strong and looking like they're going to be heading into the gold medal game. Unless things change very quickly, Boz, for Portugal.
Yeah, and for Portugal, again, for things to change, they should be working on offensive rebounding like they've been doing all tournament and ball pressure on all 3 levels of the court. But they're having a tough time against the Dutch screening action. So I don't know. And they're going to have to start making some shots for sure.
Our 2 officials in this one, Chaboya Koshkutu, Brigitta, and Tot Cecilia. 2 Hungarian officials. They've blown the whistle a lot in terms of the fouls. Netherlands in the penalty. Portugal with just 1 more to give. Oh, DaCosta with the move. Oh yeah, splashing like a bird bath. It's a 5-point contest after that 2-point strike. Kiki Fleuren, almost got her cookies took, but a whistle called on Marcia DaCosta. Oh wait, no wait, that's an offensive foul. Oh. DaCosta sold me with the face. She looked guilty. DaCosta Robalo. Over to Ferreira. Ooh, oh, close. You notice that Ferreira's 2-point attempts are just narrowly off the mark. Look at that Euro game. Oh, but elbow came through.
Offensive foul again on the Dutch, who are close to the double bonus. So look at the replay to see if that was directed at a face.
I mean, it wasn't directed at the face, but as a player, you got to take some responsibility. You can't be careless when you're trying to make a move like that. You see a lot of people when they do the Euro step, they are kind of bringing that ball high and across, and it puts the defensive player in jeopardy of catching the elbow. Back when we were playing, that was the defender's fault.
Yep.
They told you to get those elbows up, and that was the clear space.
You were supposed to get your face out of the action.
Yeah.
Oh, unsportsmanlike foul.
Oh, it's upgraded. So Jabai Kushutu. I'm always messing up the names. Forget about it. Jabai Kushutu Regita. That the official makes that decision after looking at the scorers table. There's so many inside jokes happening that people have no idea at home.
Yep.
Pereira got to take advantage of the free throw stripe. Got another attempt here and possession. And so, well, Portugal, they are shooting themselves in the foot. They've had an opportunity. Those two free throws could have made a big difference here with 2:35 to go. And Emilia Ferreira has been their most dominant offensive player. We've seen her miss a couple on the inside. She's going to get it back here, put it up and in. So makes up for that trip to the free throw stripe a little bit, but still a two-possession game. Lois Lane, Kiki, Florin, stop and go, kicks it out, Bettenfield. Faked her like a Gucci bag. All cash, 14-8 with the thievery, and then Soeiro picks up the foul. Fortunately for Portugal, they had one to give, but Lois Lane bringing her heroics to the table. The seasoned Dutch veteran, proven champion.
Yeah, she's been a part of the program for so long and has adapted her game, really. Think about it. She's taken up more of an offensive responsibility than she may have in the past.
Well, I think she's doing pretty dang good. Hasn't had to score a ton of points, but she scored them when they need them. Made big plays. Rebound. There you go, Boz. The second chance opportunities.
Maybe a third chance on this one.
Kiki's gonna get tied up.
Missed the crib. You gotta get those.
Uncontested crib. Nobody was within 10 feet of her.
She got a little surprised by how open she was, I think. That's what happens. You're wide open. You start looking over your shoulder like, where's the block coming from?
What is this, a wide open layup? Wait a second. That ball is kicked. From the elbow, Ferreira and Soeiro. They share it. Ferreira wants the ball. I would feed her.
Yep, feed the parking meter.
But Netherlands got to be feeling comfortable with a 5-point lead. Make that 6 and just 60 seconds to go in the contest. Dreesen sets it up top. Boonstra quickly to Kiki. Florin. Oh, that ball didn't have enough height on it. Ferreira will steal it. Laura down to Emilia. Emilia still getting to it. Portugal could have used this earlier. Now it's desperation time for them. And Boonstra, oh, that's the dagger. That is the dagger. Who she thinks she is? Katniss Everdeen. 7-point lead. She finds the mark from long range. 30 seconds left in this one, and I would say that's all she wrote. That is all she wrote. We won't see this Portugal team erase a 7-point deficit with this amount of time left. So they will be forced to compete for a bronze medal. Netherlands will take it up a step from last year's edition where they won a bronze. They'll be competing for silver here in Jerusalem. I think considered by many to be an underdog, even though they're defending a medal from the previous year. There were some questions about, just how good this team was going to be. But again, as Boz mentioned earlier, that momentum from their Women's Series win has done some good things for him. Ferreira, baby lotion on her fingers, soft touch. But 15 seconds are left. Dreesen to Boonstra, boom, boom. 19-11. Ferreira will hit it, but it won't matter as the final couple of seconds will tick off, and guess who's playing for gold here in Jerusalem? It is the Orange Lions, the Lady Orange Lions. 19-13, Netherlands have secured their spot in the game for it all. And this is the 8th edition of the Europe Cup. Portugal aren't done yet, but they will have to play for bronze. We'll see who they will meet after our next semifinal. But congratulations to Team Netherlands. They remain undefeated and play beautiful 3x3. Have hung their hats on defense.